Hello my friends, Green Energy here, back with another Dark Souls Let's Play. So, where we left off, we had gone through what I consider to be the tougher half of Sun's Fortress with all the traps. Not as many traps going forward. We have a couple more enemies that we're going to have to take on, some more items, and then our boss is coming up. But before we do that, just because I get nervous with this part, I'm going to spend one humanity. I am not using the right interface. Let me fix this. This boss isn't super tough. It's just the lead up to it that I tend to get nervous about. And so I'm going to kindle this bonfire. I don't think master players would recommend that, the pros who play this game. So we're going to kindle that, get our 10 Estus. We're going to rank up our strength to 20. And now we can keep going. So when you come out from the bonfire, we drop down on the staircase. We are back to this last pendulum we went through. There's that caster over there. This is where the fog gate was. So what we're going to do first is we're going to clear an area that's over here. And then we're going to come back and take care of that giant. We got a big old knight right here. Just like the one that's in the undead church. Don't let the size fool you. He's actually not as tough as he looks. But Green Energy, you just got your butt handed to you. We're gonna back up and heal ourselves. Didn't have enough stamina for a good block there. That's why I chose to roll instead. No. Ooh. Let's back up and heal real quick. Take him out. I don't believe he's going to respawn either, but he doesn't drop anything of value. He just is out of the way at this point now. Now there are 3 giants that I know of in Sun's Fortress. 2 that you can kill, 1 that you only need to kill. There's one right there. That is actually the one that opened the door for us. The one we're going to kill is the one throwing the fireballs at us. The one that's throwing the cannonballs down into that contraption. I don't know how to get to the one that's doing the contraption, so we're going to let him be. This guy can be a little tricky. We're going to try to get him all the way down here. It's a little wider. It's a little easier to see what we're doing. He might kick my butt, which is why I'm going to try to make it past him and see if we can just get the equipment, because he doesn't drop anything of great value. He does got some neat stuff up here. He's got some Divine Blessing, which grants us an HP, and it cures all of our, if we're poisoned, any buildups that we have. That other ring is a rare ring of sacrifice. It nullifies any curses, as well as saving our souls if we die. But the ring will break. I am going to try to just skip this guy, since he doesn't have anything of great value. To kill this guy, like most enemies in this game. If you're struggling with him, try to bait him into an open area where you can go around and backstab him. Otherwise, come back and fight him later when you have stronger weapons, more leveled up character. They don't scale enemies unless you... when I beat this game, I will actually go into what's called New Game Plus, where my stats stay all the same, but all the characters get harder. If you don't go into New Game Plus, he doesn't get any more difficult. He'll stay the same amount of health, give the same amount of damage. So if I need the souls, I might go fight him off camera. Just pretend I killed him. Do that for me. Alright, to our left up here, we got another one of those Hollow Knights. We might be killing him for no reason. I don't remember if he's guarding anything or not. I'm surprised he didn't parry us there. Sorry if you guys are a little claustrophobic. This is the most open area I could get him to. There we go. We got some gauntlets and another shard. So, even if he wasn't guarding anything, we got something from him. Nope, he's not guarding anything because there's nothing over there. There are some items that we passed. I am passing them on purpose because I want to kill the giant. So we don't have to worry about fireballs trying to murder us. I don't believe these are elevators. I don't think these do anything. I can't even open them, so... There is a small hollow archer right here with a crossbow as opposed to a bow and arrow. So we'll take him out, and then we're going to climb up these stairs and take out the giant. Because this giant will not respawn. These guys are also good practice for the boss we're about to fight, who is the big silver golem over there. He has about the same move set these guys do. Does a lot of swings, and then he does the stomps. Doesn't throw as much of a temper as that guy just did. You can take that opportunity when they're taking the little nap right there. Get some free swings in. I'm going to switch to my claymore. Just watch out for his swings. And when he stomps his feet, just try not to stand by his feet. But if you're kind of circling around behind him, he's not going to have a good time trying to hit you. When he does those stomps, just back away. Let him throw his tantrum. Probably going to get back up before we kill him here. Oh. Sometimes he'll just do a couple stomps and not do that tantrum. When he falls after he dies, he's not going to hurt you. Got a Titanite chunk. But he's not going to respawn, so now we don't have to worry about him throwing those fireballs at us. We are going to go back to the bonfire before we take on the boss, because we want 10 Estus. I did not realize there's an NPC right here as well. We're going to come and get him for the boss battle. So, when we go through that gate, that's where the Iron Golem is. He's not super tough as long as you do the right strategy of what I just did with the giant, and that's to just circle under his legs and hit him. Don't let him hit you off the edge. It's very easy for him to do. Just be mindful of your position. We're going to get those items, and then down there's a couple Hollow Knights that we're going to fight to get some more items real quick. Now we're going to rest and get our Estus, and then take on the Iron Golem. A chunk and a soul item. Now we came out right there, so when we went to our right, we come down here. We got a Hollow Knight right here that we can take on first. Let's bait him all the way up. Since the Iron Golem is a little slow for a boss, I am going to keep my Claymore for it. Don't have to worry about speed. When we get to faster enemy types, that's when I'm going to switch to my longsword, at least for right now. We take out that knight. I think we gotta drop down right there somehow. We could certainly do it. We got another knight right here around the corner. He's guarding a chest. And we want those goodies. Ooh. That might do it right there. Another chest. It's one of the last chests before we have mimics. That is coming up here very soon. Boost fire defense. So if we have any fire enemies later on, which we are going to have a couple bosses actually that are fire based, that might be useful. I think we need to drop from the walkway. I'm just in high hopes we'll survive the fall. If we don't, I am wasting one humanity. But hey, let's see if we can do it. I don't think I've done this before. That looks like the only way to get down there. Let's give it a shot. Perfect. Sniper crossbow and sniper bolts. Not something very useful, but something nonetheless. So now we can drop down here. We'll go rest at the bonfire. Didn't have to waste any humanity for that. And the only enemy that we're going to bump into on the way to the boss is that crossbow. He was probably the easiest enemy we fought. So let's rest. Let's try to use soul items and see if we can get those souls spent. Ooh, we got a bunch. I'm only going to use one right now. We are going to use Quelaag's soul. That was more than I needed. Let's go ahead and just use all of these. Because it doesn't tell you how much each of them do. They just vary in size. So it is a little bit of a guessing game. So we'll just use them all. I'll even use the boss soul. Because reminder, I don't really quite understand how to get boss weapons in this game. And so that's why I'm not pursuing it. We went up a few levels. Just for people who didn't see where we were at. We're at 21 for vitality and then 20 for our other 4 stats that we're paying attention to. So now we're going to go take on the boss with an NPC that I didn't realize we had. As long as he's still there. Didn't seem like it was a player. And it looks like that knight does respawn. But since we got the items over there, there's no purpose to go that way now. What is this area? An area with no items. That was kind of pointless. Ooh. Alright, we'll take out that sniper. Then we'll go get our friend, and then we're going to take on the Iron Golem. Now, like I said, with the Giants and the Iron Golem, they're both kind of the same. Iron Tarkus. We just kind of want to stay under his legs. When he stomps, that's when we're going to back away. But aside from that, we're just avoiding sweeps. He can do a grab attack and actually throw us off of the arena. That being said, he can also throw himself off the arena if he dashes too far. I'm not going to try to get him thrown off because that puts me at risk to get thrown off as well. But without further ado, Iron Tarkus and I are going to take out the Iron Golem. He does do this kind of wind attack. You can roll right through it. That's if he even hits you to begin with. I am going to free camera this. I'm not going to lock on. Got that big old hammer. Oh dear. He might kill me. That is unfortunate. Look at Iron Tarkus. He doesn't know what to do. It's unlucky. We are going to spend one more humanity. If I die again, then we won't use it again. Just so we can see if Tarkus is of any use. I'm willing to spend it to give it a shot. That grab attack is probably the hardest attack to dodge, but it's also the attack that kills me the most when I fight him. But he's not a terrible boss. He's not very hard as long as you play smart. I wouldn't say that I was playing dumb there. I just got unlucky. It wasn't unfair by any means, but just unfortunate. For that walkway into that building, I've actually never been over there and don't know what's in there or how to get there. That's back to me not knowing 100% what to do in this game sometimes. Alright, Iron Tarkus is still here. So let's get him. Let's see if he'll still help us out. We'll wait for him to get over here. Take two. So he's gonna do that wind sweep and completely miss us with it. We're gonna go right under his legs first. We're gonna pick up our souls. I'll hit him a couple times, but then I'm gonna actually... Oh, he almost got me that time. I'm gonna head back this way. I wanna try to get him in this area. Wow! I am glad to bring Iron Golem. Man, look at that. He's way better than I am. Might just let him fight him. You can stagger him a little bit right there. I apparently don't have the right weapons right now, so I'm not doing very much damage, but Iron Tarkus, if he hits him, he's kicking his butt. Ooh, that was the grab attack again. And there we go. Core of an Iron Golem. And then we'll say bye to Tarkus. I didn't get to my taunts in time. But then we're going to go glance at this weird ring right here. We have arrived at Anor Londo, which in my opinion is the prettiest place in the original Dark Souls. Just the color, the format of the level is pretty good. I think it's very pretty. So we are going to come back. We don't need to fight these guys. They don't drop a high amount of souls. We are going to fight those ones because there's a chest over there. But I don't want to risk 50,000 souls to do so. We're actually going to be heading to that tower later on too, but we're going to be going that way first. And we have another bonfire. So let's go ahead and level... Can I level up? Let's see how high we can get the claymore. Level 2. And then we'll use the rest of our souls along with the soul of the Iron Golem to put towards our stats. But that's where we're going to wrap up today's episode. Thank you guys for tuning in. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like, comment what you enjoyed, and if you want to see more content, subscribe. be good people, and spread positive vibes. See you guys next time.